Hello, I'm Dr. Brian Gibson. Welcome to the Unhackable Book Club. One of the things that I want to do is kind of help you understand what this book club is. And so we're going to start there. So basically what we're doing is we're taking the best-selling book, Unhackable, and we're actually walking you through each of the days, each of the chapters. Now you'll notice as you look in this book that there are no chapters. It's actually separated out into days. And each day is one mission, one job that you need to do. And so to help introduce this, I'm going to actually turn some time over to a special guest, Carrie Oberbrunner, who is the author of this book, and he's going to actually explain it to you.
Hey friends, it's Carrie Oberbrunner. Welcome to the Unhackable Book Club, Day 1. You are in for an absolute treat. Whoever invited you to be part of this book club, you need to thank them now. Because in about 30 days, you are going to be a brand new person. So what can you expect in the Unhackable Book Club? Well, here's what's going to happen. You are going to think about things completely different. You're going to see distractions as something that are hacking your boon, which is your deepest desire, your greatest ache, your truest longing. And we've now been doing the book club for several different renditions, and we've had incredible results. In fact, on day 1, we ask you to do the free unhackability assessment, because what that's going to do is it's going to give you a baseline score so that you'll see where you are. How often are you getting hacked, and in what ways? And you might say, Carrie, I don't want to see the truth. Well, listen, the truth will set you free, as it says in my favorite book, as it says from my favorite teacher. So I know that you might say, well, gee, this is not good news. It's actually great news. And here's why. In day 1, the exercise that you're going to do is write a new story. And you might say, why am I going to write a new story? Well, first of all, every chapter in the book doesn't exist. There's only days and missions. So there is no chapter 1, chapter 2. There's day 1, day 2, day 3. And on day 1, what you're going to do is you're going to write your new story. Now, here's what I mean. All of us wake up every single day with a story. We might say, I'm a procrastinator, or I'm someone who isn't wealthy, or I'm someone who the world is against. Listen, I don't know what stories are in your head, but we all have negative ones. You're going to learn more about that over the next month. But here's the problem. When we take our story, our old story, and bring it into our future, we have what's called an old future. Did you catch that? In other words, if you have an old story and you bring that into today, you're cursing your future with your past. And that is an incredibly negative thing. So how do you create a new future? As my friend and coach Dan Sullivan says, how do you create a new future? You write a new story. And how do you write a new story? You don't lie to yourself. In fact, if you think you're a procrastinator, you can't wake up and say, I'm not a procrastinator anymore, because the brain knows that you're lying. And as a result, it doesn't believe you. So you can't just say, well, I'm going to write a new story and I'm just going to pretend that nothing in my past existed. No, no, no. It's a subtle shift, and here's the magic words. You ready for this? Up until now. So you literally, in your new story, you say, up until now, I was a procrastinator. Up until now, I never finished what I started. Up until now, I haven't been a generous person. Whatever the truth is, you say up until now in day 1. And when you write your new story, this gives you the promise and the possibility of a new future. So you're actually writing a new story. Your brain is tricked because it still believes that you're telling the truth, because you are, but you're giving yourself the space and the grace. I like that. The space and the grace for a new future, to no longer get hacked. So, for your homework today, write your new story. Use the words up until now with anything negative in the past, and realize that this is how you create a new future. I'm proud of you. Be a soul on fire. My name is Carrie Oberbrunner, and whoever invited you into this book club, lean into them. They know what they're teaching, and you're about ready to become unhackable in work and life. We'll see ya.
Okay, that was powerful. If you actually were listening, if you really paid attention, there is great power in that tool he just gave you. But let me take you back a step first. We're going to talk a little bit about your current story. So you've got a story right now. You've got a way that you're living, that when you wake up in the morning every day, this is your life. This is exactly how it is. So if you were to take your life and picture it as a movie, you're living in a movie, you're the hero, you're the star of that movie, and you're moving forward each and every day. What we're inviting you to do is say, is this the movie you want to be starring in right now? If it's not, which most of us, if we've been hacked in our lives, if we've been interfered with in our dreams and our goals, we're not living the movie. We're not starring in the movie that we want to star in. We're not living the story that we want to live in. So what we're doing is we're taking that and saying, okay, what you need to do is you need to fire the producer. The producer is you. You need to fire the producer and then hire a different producer, a new version of you. And so that's really what we're doing. We're saying, okay, we're going to take your current story, your current vision of what's going on, and we're going to allow you to make the changes to truly become the individual that should be producing that new story. So one of those tools, one of the big, powerful tools is what he told you, using the term up until now. Because you may say, I'm not an early riser. Up until now, I'm not an early riser. Or up until now, I can't do that. Up until now, I don't exercise. Up until now, I don't eat the way I'm supposed to do, or whatever. Whatever that goal is, up until now will allow you to take that next step. And so that's the assignment for today. There are a couple different things. If you're seeing this, you're not in the Be Unhackable book club, I invite you to join the Be Unhackable book club. We'll be doing this every day for the next 30 days. So we'll be allowing you to have the inside scoop on each daily mission to take yourself from where you are right now to be truly unhackable by the 30th of December, so that come January 1st, you can start reaching your goals, living your dream, and truly experience the extraordinary life that you deserve to experience. So I'm inviting you to join this. Go in the Be Unhackable book club, join there. And there's two things that we're giving you. One, we're giving you those free assessments that Carrie Oberbrunner talked about, where you can actually get to the free assessments. You can actually take them. You can actually see, how am I doing right now? Am I being hacked? And how hacked am I? Because the truth is, you are being hacked. Every single one of us is being hacked on a daily basis. And what we need to do is learn the techniques to avoid that. Number two, I've purchased everybody that joins this group. I've purchased you a book, the Unhackable book, and I would love to send it to you. You need to go in there and actually get the information on how you can get your copy of the Unhackable book so that you can read along with us. We're doing day 1 today. We're doing day 2 tomorrow, day 3 the next day. And we're going to take you through this process. But there is additional information. There's significantly more information that you can do if you actually can read through the book. So here, let me show you an example. The best thing is, so we're talking, if we're at the very, very top there, one that says today's seminar or event is the top of the iceberg. There's so much more. So if you can actually get the book, you can read it, and you could actually go a little bit deeper. But being inside the Be Unhackable group, you could also get additional information, because I will be in there regularly and I will be answering questions. I will be helping you know what to do and so forth. And in that area, you can also post about what you've done and how you've completed your section, your part, or your assignment for today. So this is Dr. Brand Gibson. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I'm excited to help you over the next 30 days truly become unhackable and truly take back your life so that you can reach your goals, live your dream, and truly experience an extraordinary life. You're extraordinary, and I would love you to live that way. Have a great rest of your day.